Citizens Minutes, 38th edition. My name is Robert Wilkins. 2 days before June, and the weather is going back and forth with heavy rain 1 hour, the next hour is beautiful sunshine. It reminds me of my yo-yo days. You go up and down, you go sideways trying to show off a little bit, and I got a feeling we're getting a little show from Mother Nature. There was only one speaker during the Citizens Open Forum at the May 21st, 2026 City Council meeting. It was concerning the continued recreational needs that have not kept pace with Auburn's population growth.
I'm here today in my capacity as the chairman of the Parks and Rec Advisory Board. Recently, you guys approved the advanced design of Richland Park. Thank you very much. But today I want to share the advisory board's thought process and how we came about the master plan, work with staff, and express the need and for funding for this project. This is very much a community infrastructure need. As many of you recall, when the 5 meal tax was reallocated towards the city school system, we went in about a 9-year halt on any Parks and Rec facility development. And so since joining the advisory board in November of 2020, we've made it a major focus to get our facilities back up to snuff and meet the growing demands of our citizens, both young, middle-aged, and seniors. That's included the Wire Road indoor and additional soccer fields, Lake Wilmore Phase 1 and 2, the pickleball court conversions, the inclusive park off of Wright's Mill, the 2 passive parks, Dennius and Pearson, and then the current projects, Boykin, and the turf upgrades at the softball complex, which are currently under construction. The reality is that we're still dealing with 9+ years of backlog in need of facilities. Statistically, we get the numbers on a regular basis from Allison and her wonderful staff. Between 2021 and 2025, we've seen a 31% increase in participation in athletic programs. Our summer camps, I believe it was last summer, they filled up in less than an hour and were waitlisted. This year, I believe they filled up in about a day's time. Thanks to the Boys and Girls Club for overflow in their programs, most of our citizens are being able to service, but we still have wait lists. And I don't think that that's the vision and the mindset of this council, much less its citizens. Where nationally athletic participation is going down, we're seeing 20 and 30 and 40 and even 70% increases, particularly in volleyball, flag football, female sports that are rapidly growing across our state. Spring soccer and summer soccer is up almost 50% over that 4-year period. And basketball, thanks to our previous coach at Auburn University, is up 45% in that 4-year period. So our families are utilizing our facilities, unfortunately, because we have great facilities, but we don't have adequate facilities. Our teams are sharing courts, they're sharing fields. We've addressed some of that with some of the most recent developments, but we're still working towards meeting the existing needs. Northwest Auburn is also our fastest growing area part of town, and it's underserved by our Parks and Rec facilities. And really, in many ways, we're maxed out. The design has been a 4-year process since going back to 2021, in which we have focused on what are the needs of staff, what are the needs of our residents, and what are the future needs going to partake or require of this council. So with that, I implore you, as we move through the design process, we need to be thinking about
Thank you, Mr. O'Neill.
funding this project and future real estate acquisition.
A quote from John F. Kennedy, our president: "Children are the world's most valuable resource and its best hope for the future." Citizens question. Fernando's asked, spending $44.5 million seems excessive for one facility at our Lake Wilmore Park. Well, Fernando, it seems that to me also, but I swim there regularly, and it's strange that there's only 4 indoor swimming lanes for an 84,000 population, but then I'm just a concerned citizen. Please make comments or become a guest speaker on Citizens Minutes by going to Nextdoor, YouTube, or Facebook. Your counsel is only as good as information that you gather. Good evening.
While 5 of
Ms.
your fellow
Bolt, you are
councilmen
done.
care to
Ms.
protect the
Bolt,
Constitution
you are
and
done.
rights.
And I don't know what qualifies you to make the decision, the police department needs this or too aggressive, whatever. I don't know where your qualifications come from.
Claiming that their rights were being violated. And I take my job very seriously.
Become a danger zone for Americans who still
Point
cherish.
of order, Mr. Mayor.
Our library is not dangerous at all.
It is morally dangerous.
They do not want citizens' input. They just want our money.